I didn't match. That's what popped up on my computer screen 7 years ago. I had a job offer in retail, but I had dreamed of doing something clinical, whether that work in a hospital or working like in an outpatient clinical setting. When I got the results, I was frustrated, but then I realized maybe it just wasn't meant to be. And I did what many people told me not to do. Was when I was applying for residency, I only applied to programs in the Northeast where I lived. Which, if you're thinking of applying for residency in the future, do not do this. It actually kind of makes you stand out if you apply to other states, especially if it's halfway across the country. So the options I had was to stick with my retail job, which wasn't the end of the world, or I could try phase 2. And for those that aren't familiar with the phase 2 match, what that is for candidates who didn't match with programs and programs that didn't get any candidates, you can now interview with these programs. And phase 2 is great at showing you other programs you weren't even considering and allowing you to branch out more. So I took a leap of faith and I actually applied for a program in Houston, Texas, specializing in solid organ transplant, which was far from anything I was looking for previously. And I got it. We didn't really learn much about solid organ transplant in pharmacy school, so it really helped increase my knowledge in that. And also, it was in Houston where I met the love of my life, who I will be marrying in September of 2024. And if I had matched in phase 1, there would be no way I would have ever met her. She didn't even know where Rhode Island was. So congratulations for those of you who match, and for those of you who don't, just know that there's something better waiting for you, I promise.